Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 19 of the December daily draws. So, let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Green Witch Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And today we have the Page of Wands. Time of discovery and learning how to manifest, how to use our abilities and our skills, and the magical power within us to achieve what we want to achieve. You know, we're talking about this new cycle that we're entering into. We're talking about new beginnings, new things coming into our lives. And the page is learning how to use his tools and abilities and, using them, learning how to use them. Maybe we'll be gaining new skills and we'll be learning how to use those new skills in order to, as I say, bring into reality the things that we want to bring in to reality. So we need to be open to that learning. And a child is very good at trying to discover new things and experimenting and trying things out. That's how a child often learns, by just doing, playing at it even, and having fun with doing it and seeing what happens when he does a certain thing and learning from that and learning how to, learning through doing. Maybe it's like practical, on hands-on learning. We're just going to have a go at something. We're going to try to do something. And through that attempt is when we're going to learn what we need to learn to do. So it's one thing to get the head knowledge by reading and listening to something. It's another to learn how to apply that knowledge in a real way that's going to achieve something. So it's taking that knowledge that perhaps we gain and learning how to begin to use that knowledge in order to bring things into reality. So that's very much what the Page of Wands is all about. It's learning how to do this, learning new things, being willing to take on new responsibilities and try things out. Use new gifts, use our abilities, find out what we're good at, what our strengths and weaknesses are, working on our weaknesses maybe, but playing to our strengths at the same time. And we only know that perhaps by trial and error. He's there casting his wand and trying to, with his intention, setting his intention, he's trying to learn how to work the wand and how to bring in things that he wants to do. He's trying to find out what works and what doesn't. And maybe there'll be a time for us of that, trying things out to see what works and what doesn't. So we have to be prepared for that learning process. And the fact that some of the things we may try, we won't connect with. It won't work for us. It doesn't really stick with us. We can't really get on with that. But other things will, and that's how we learn. So we think, oh well, this is not really part of my thing, not my skill set, whatever. I've had a go at it. It doesn't quite go. I mean, don't give up straight away, of course, because sometimes it takes a bit of time to develop through practice. But if after you're giving it a fair play and it's still not, you still don't feel comfortable with it, then maybe that's something that's not for you. But then there's other things you may find, oh, I do like this, I'm taking to this. It's not perfect, but I believe I'm getting better at it, and I believe over time I'll become quite skilled in this. Then that's something to continue to pursue, and that's going to be part of your path, part of your journey going forward. But you won't know until you try, is what I feel is the main message of of this card. You may be saying, well, I don't know if I can do such and such or whatever. And this card is saying, well, you won't know until you try. Give it a go. Give it a first shot. Don't just give up after the first attempt if it doesn't quite work out, because it may take a little while to get into the groove of it. But at least give it a decent shot, a decent try, and then you'll know whether this is for you or not, or whether it's something that you can pursue further. It's worth pursuing. It'll help to narrow things down. But as I say, the message of this card is generally to you at the moment, to us at the moment, is you won't know until you try. So at least give it a go, is what this card is here to say. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Sometimes in our mind we sort of talk ourselves out saying we can't possibly do that, but then after a time but if once we try it, we may be pleasantly surprised that it's not as hard for us to do as we first imagined. So here we go, and today we will go there, and we have gratitude. Try and do this with positivity. Go with confidence, being thankful for the fact that we do have skills and abilities. We do have knowledge that we can put into practice. Be thankful for that. Give thanks for your abilities, even if you haven't explored them more yet. Give thanks in advance for what you're about to learn and discover as you start this process of self-development. And be thankful that there's something that you're going to be good at. There's something that you'll be able to apply into your life that you're about to discover, and do that with a positive attitude and a sense of gratitude, of thankfulness that you have something to give to this world, to bring to the party. You have a contribution to make. We just need to discover what those are, and if we're not sure, then just give it a try. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with the midweek message. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay, bye-bye.